And here we have, making his way to the cage, purple belts, Zeev, Premer. And he is a lean-looking 195-pounder, Ricky. Got a lot of length on him.
Oh yeah, you already know that height and that length. That's always helpful for combat sports for sure. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he brings to the table tonight in this match.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent makes his way to the cage. Please help me welcome Carlos Diaz.
And here we have, representing Finesse Jiu-Jitsu, Carlos Diaz. Going to be interesting matchup, contrast in body shapes here. So we got the more compact competitor in Carlos Diaz taking on the very long Zeev Premer.
Yeah, Carlos Diaz. This is one of my best friends, Charlie. We wrestled in high school together, actually. And I was like, oh yeah. And then there's Luis Diaz right here, his big brother. Yeah, all of us wrestled in high school together. They've helped me through my whole mixed martial arts career. We still train all the time at their academy at Finesse Jiu-Jitsu, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so we wrestled in high school together. He's a great competitor, and I actually forgot that he was competing tonight, and boom, he done walked out. I'm even more excited now for this fight now. Let's go.
Should be a good one. I anticipate Diaz to have some solid takedowns with that wrestling background. Let's see what happens. And immediately, as soon as I say that, looks like Premer was prepared.
Yeah, he goes automatically for the sit-down guard pull, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be a high-level match for sure. Charlie Diaz, he a high-level competitor for sure, and then Premer, you could just tell by how he started off this match already from this open guard that he's coming with a strong game too. So let's see some good jiu-jitsu for sure.
Diaz looking to find his opening in that open guard, maybe a modified cut-through pass. Got to watch out for them ankles. And Premer doing an excellent job with that sweep. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, I think he needs to be careful. Diaz with a sneaky leg lock attempt. Can he finish it? Oh, wow. That really trying to put that twerk in there, Ricky.
Yeah, and that's good right there for Diaz over here. Going for because I believe in these types of matchups, for this rule set, it's a submission-only matchup, so if you get a bite on anything, go for it, for sure, because that's all adding aggression and adding points to yourself into the judges' scorecards, for sure.
Yeah, so far, only submission attempt of this matchup. It's still early on. Goes to Diaz. Man, those leg locks can be just so sneaky. They just come out of nowhere. See, Diaz was the one that gave up position. He was the one that ended up on top of the submission attempt.
Yeah, after Premer got the sweep off of that one too. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting contrast in styles. You see, as Premer obviously prefers to be the one on his back. Diaz with a wrestling background, I'm sure enjoys top position. But at this day and age, even guys with a strong wrestling background, I mean, they're so balanced. They can go from their back, from on top. Everyone has their preferences, but you got to be able to do it all this day and age.
100%, 100%. Having that full, well-rounded game for sure.
Well, aggressive tie-up there from Diaz. Wrestler tie-up.
Yeah, he lit him with a little club with the left arm and then trying to jumping over the guard right here. But for sure, Diaz showing respect right here to Zeev's guard. Trying to pick and choose how he's going to try to attack these positionings.
Just under 5 minutes left in this purple belt no-gi super fight grappling matchup. Once again, we saw Diaz in that position he was in earlier, trying to go for that cut through, ran into Premer's knee shield. That thing is hard to overcome, that long length of the taller competitors.
Yeah, for sure. Like I was saying earlier. Oh, and then here we go right here. Diaz going for another bite on that ankle right here. I think that's a good pick for him actually right there. Looking deep on that bite right here.
Look at that. It looks really contorted in such a weird position there. Premer is extremely flexible, but submission attempt number 2 for Diaz. Premer needs to make something happen. Maybe evaluate possibly changing positions. You can't be jockeying for position too long. You can't stay in stalemate for too long in these submission-only matchups. It's not conducive. It's going to eat up the clock. And if you're down 2 subs to 0, you need to make something happen.
Yeah, with 3 minutes and 28 seconds left. Now we find ourselves right here in a front headlock situation right here with Diaz having the advantage.
Trying to take the back. Premer rolls through. Another submission attempt from Diaz. Can he finish it? He's got that big, strong arm across the face of Premer.
Ooh, this looks really, really deep right here, too.
Well,
Nice adjustment on how he moved it to the angle on the right side. And there's that submission right there for Charlie Diaz.
And Charlie Diaz with the submission victory here tonight, Ricky. That was impressive.
Yeah, that was really good. Went against a good competitor right here, and then he really played to his game yet right there. Once he got to the position that he needed to go to, got to the back take, saw the opening, bing, bang, boom, rear naked choke finish. Very, very, very good stuff right there.
Our second rear naked choke of the evening. Let's hand it over to Colin Cantrell.
Gentlemen, your winner by rear naked choke, Carlos Diaz.
Congratulations to Diaz. I'm sure we'll be seeing him and Premer in more Elevate Fighting Championships.
Yeah, that was a great match right there. That was cool to see. That was cool to see.